Well, look who's showing love all of a sudden. DJ Khaled does an interview with TMZ. I'll link it below. And he says he would love to get in the studio with Meek Mill. He's home and everything. And I'm happy Meek Mill's home. I think we all are, right? And there's an injustice going on in the justice system. And that needs to be addressed. And we need to celebrate Meek Mill coming home. But DJ Khaled needs to keep that same energy he had in 2015 and 16 when he turned his back on Meek Mill, because you can't trust people like that, man. And Meek Mill addressed this in an interview 2 years ago where he said, hey, if you're going to turn your back on me, I don't need you. And, you got to realize who's fake around you. Even though we're here for change and positivity, you still got to realize who's really not in your corner. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to add to your channel, on this channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. So we got DJ Khaled embracing Meek Mill. Now he wants to get in studio with him. But let's not forget that when Drake had back-to-back, everybody turned their back on Meek Mill. Now, was Meek Mill wrong for doing all that stuff? It was a mistake. But I was shocked to see how many people embraced Meek Mill and called him their brother. And this is a famous DJ Khaled way where he calls everybody their brother. You're my brother. Well, he must not value family so much when it comes to siblings, because Meek Mill was never on another album. He was on every DJ Khaled album since he got hot, right? Now and Meek Mill was in a dark place to the public, not for him. I'm sure he was still wealthy and everything, but it was, everybody turned their back on him. French Montana and DJ Khaled most notably, because they were so close with him, called my brother. The only person that never turned their back, obviously, is Rick Ross. Okay, that's his, that's label mate, right? Boss almost, but not real boss, but you know what I mean. So DJ Khaled now wants to get in studio with him, but it's like, dude, I'm so sick of the fake shit, because Meek Mill's hot right now and everybody's tweeting about him and everything, that now you want to embrace him. You got to keep that same energy. Meek Mill made this very clear a couple years ago.
But they was doing all that. I'm still living like I'm triple platinum. While niggas was switching sides and doing what they was doing, niggas was looking like they wasn't even basically fucking with me no more.
It's true. DJ Khaled wrote him off. DJ Khaled didn't tweet out DC4, nothing. And he tweets out everybody's stuff that he messes with, especially around that time.
And Instagram is recorded. You understand what I'm saying? Instagram recorded. You go look at the niggas that's happy birthday Meek Mill, all the celebrities, happy birthday Meek Mill, this my brother.
See? He's specifically talking about Khaled and French Montana there, because that was shocking to me. And a lot of other people are like, wow, they because they embraced Drake. Notice French Montana, Drake, DJ Khaled, Drake. They needed Drake. So if they had showed love to Drake, Meek Mill during the time, Drake might have not have gave him that single that they needed or whatever.
Even when I see rappers now, don't use my brother when you see me. Don't say, what? I ain't your fucking brother, nigga. You a rapper. You a cool rapper. I'm not your brother. Don't say you my brother. Only niggas.
That's true. I mean, I used to hate that when people said that. But anyways, I'm gonna put the other video at the end of this, just in case you guys need a refresher on what really happened. I'm gonna tack on that other video onto this. You can watch that. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Which Meek basically interviewed himself in this interview, and I respect that, because he had a lot of things to talk about and a lot of things to get off his chest, and he didn't miss not one thing. You can only respect that. He hit everything head on, talked calmly, had someone that was willing to come conduct an interview at a big platform in his environment in the Wraith, okay? I mean, he's just comfortable in the Wraith. I don't know. Anyways, he addressed something here, okay? He addressed that he sees everybody who turned their back. He sees everybody who turned their back on him. He said, people who used to wish me happy birthday and shout me out and call me their brother in the comments, now they turn their back, and I see you. Don't use that word with me no more. Don't call me your brother when you ain't O'Malley or someone that's with me every day. only those people can call me brother. And I like that. I like this, Meek Mill, because this industry is just like, these people are acquaintances and they're fickle. They're as loyal as how hot you are. How hot you are. So look, DC4 just came out, okay? Now, a lot of people are turning, a lot of people that were like really distancing themselves from Meek are now back with him, okay? Or trying to be back with him. But you're going to notice a few people that didn't even tweet it out, okay? Like, look, French Montana, okay? Yeah, you're going to say French Montana's on DC4, right? Well, that's an old track with Snoop. Snoop was dead in 2013, man. That's an old-ass track, okay? French Montana definitely turned his back on Meek. And this is definitely someone who uses my brother with everybody that he's friends with, okay? He turned his back on Meek Mill. And he went off with Drake, okay? Then you got DJ Khaled. Didn't even tweet out DC4. Someone who always supported Meek. Always used Meek for when he got hot, okay? Got him on all his albums. But DC4 drops. Not a tweet. Not a shout out. Nothing, okay? So Meek Mill recognizes all these things. The reason Khaled did that is because he needs Drake to be on his next album. I mean, let's just call it what it is, man. The industry is very fake. I experienced it myself with music videos, okay? When I was hot doing everybody's video. I'm still doing people's videos, but I'm just saying I was doing everybody's video in 2009 and 10. Everybody wanted me to do their video. Everybody wanted me to do the video so much that I had to turn some people away, okay? Now, when you start to cool off a little bit, a lot more directors came in, got flooded, okay? It's not like I fell off. The market got flooded, okay? So people kind of just, they just go off on their own way. It's funny, man. It's just funny. I'm not, and I'm still doing commercials just as much. Nothing changed for me, just like nothing changed for Meek Mill. He was still going to pick up those bags. He said, nothing changed for me. I just noticed that, I wasn't as hot as I was before, but I'm still picking up bags. I'm still doing this. And when I get back on top again, which he is right now, DC4 sold more than most people's albums the first week, okay? And I was scared for Meek. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, this guy's letting this shit beat him up. You know what I mean? I didn't like a lot of moves he was doing. Nobody did that was a fan, He wasn't addressing these things out head on. Now that he is, this guy's back, man. I can see it. He got some clarity. He found himself. I think he should stay away from social media because, you don't want to put your initial reaction on. You want to play chess. That's playing checkers when you show everybody how you're feeling. He's on a good path, man. So he recognizes all the people that turn their back, and that's good.